I mean, we didn't really. I went out to dinner with him once, and just kind of, you know, he just got it. And I mean, there's the thing about him. He's very, he's got a lot of confidence, like overwhelming confidence, which was great for Tyler to just, you know, there's something really good. There's a big target to kind of keep trying to hit and break it. So that, yeah, it's kind of perfect casting in that way.
I thought in a way that Tyler was a bit like a chocolate fondant in the sense that it's quite, you know, hard on the outside, but then it's just so much emotion on the inside.
The chocolate fondant?
Yes, well, it's just because it's my favorite dessert.
I was just thinking about chocolate fondant. Like...
No, but I mean, in the sense that, you know, what you see is not at all what you're going to get.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's not. I mean, it's what I thought was interesting about him. He's kind of, he thinks he's so different from everyone, and thinks he's so troubled and blah, 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 and thinks like no one really knows who he is. And he's such an open book to everyone. Like everybody can see, like, you know, when something's bothering him, and you know, and everyone else around him can see what's bothering him. He's the only one who can't see what's bothering him, and that's what sort of drives him crazy, which is always quite interesting in a character. Yeah, I mean, as soon as I read the script, I was just like, I mean, there's so few roles for young guys. I mean, that you're either a complete weirdo, if you're like a kind of psychopathic guy, or you're a sort of complete innocent, young, like, virginic person. I mean, it seems like every single male character who's young has to be some kind of stereotype, otherwise people seem to not know how to write films about them. And this seemed like the only one in ages that didn't fit into any particular category. So yeah, it was great to play it. No, not at all. I don't know how. I always I don't know how to act at all. I mean, I don't. I mean, I really don't. I mean, it's like if I had to do like a thriller or something, like where you have to just kind of do a face that looks scared, or you know, when there's someone coming up behind you. Like, I mean, I don't know how to do that at all. I mean, I try and, the only thing I can do is you know, try and make sure that the script is, like, every single line I can, you know, believe in, and I can relate to absolutely every second of it, and that's the only thing I can, it's the only thing I can really do in a performance. I don't really know how to, like, I don't know, some actors can just turn it on and off, and I don't know how to do that at all. I mean, every single job I do is just really who I am at that moment in my life. Yeah, I mean, I've never understood it at all. I mean, it's just, people just love the stories. I mean, it's always, you know, there's always something, people like creating, I think the way to create a phenomena is to make out that, you know, there's something like supernatural about it or something, but it's just, I mean, a lot of people like the stories, and that's it. And also I found that a lot of people go to the fan events and stuff because I think people just really like screaming too, and it's a really good excuse to sit around screaming, which is fine too. I mean, that's, yeah, I would love to go somewhere and scream my head off for it. It's funny, you see, you can look at it, if you look at it from a distance, you know, it seems like there's this whole mob of people, and then, you know, you can always go up. No one's going to be like, if you're going up to talk to someone, they're not going to be still screaming like a foot away in your face. Yeah, I mean, everyone's just normal. I mean, as soon as you break it down to individuals, then there's nothing scary about it. There's nothing strange about it. It's just people who like the stories.